right, so we are doing a team draft here. Let me make sure I'm on push to talk here. Cool, we are. Good deal. All right, so been a minute since I got to draft the Peasant Cube. A couple of cards I really like here. Delivery Moogle is quite good. It works in one of my favorite decks in the cube, the white artifact space. I really like drafting that. ANAP is also really strong. More of a
feel better. I haven't
value for the aggro decks.
At all.
I don't even know what anything is. Okay.
Let's see. Glow Heathlink's also quite good.
Gave an extra 10 seconds just because it's just been updated, you know.
Everything else I want to wheel. I think I'm between Delivery Moogle and a Nep here. I think normally I would draft Delivery Moogle, but there's 3 really good white cards in this pack. I think I'm just going to draft a Nep and just see what we go with. This is what I sometimes do, is when there's like, if there's like 3 first pickable level cards of a color in the pack, and I think there's 2-ish in this pack. I think Area Auxiliary you're probably not first picking, but it is a very high priority card once you know you're an aggressive deck, I think. Or maybe not high priority, but it is a very good card.
Did you put in Luring?
No, we had the discussion, but we're going to wait until Strixhaven, I think, because the only ones that... There's only a couple of Learn cards that make sense, and, like, there's not good lesson distribution, but if we get Learn, like, new Learn cards in the new Strixhaven set, we are going to probably insert an entire package. There's a bunch of lessons that we were on the fence about that, if we had Learn, we would definitely run.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like, I think Black has a really good one, White has a really good one, Red has a really good one.
Yeah, so if you see a lesson, it is in here because it's just good.
Got it.
Okay, Hero's Demonstration is rock solid.
Green is the only one that kind of has the bad.
If we'd taken the Moogle, be able to get the Dragoon's Lance would be nice. The Carrot Cake would also be okay.
Black has Eye Twitch.
I'll take
White
this
has...
there, probably. Black Painter's Studio as well, but I think I'll take a Rose Demonstration.
Red has Inspiration, and Green has, like, nothing.
Green has the Food Lesson, and the one green, like, it's like, look at the top...
Ramp.
Well, I was going to say look at the top X cards of your library card. It's like, it's a really, really bad main deck card, but if you've got it out of the Learn board, it's really strong.
Oh, I was talking about Luring. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad.
I know White has a good Learn card. Black has a good Learn card from Strixhaven.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Black has Eye Twitch. White has Symbology. Red has the Deal 3. And Blue has Divide by 0.
Yeah, and then Green's got, like,
the ramp spell, yeah. That doesn't even fix. It only gets a forest. The field trip is strictly to the woods that you already were in. Let's see. I like Witchtalker Frenzy. I don't hate Torgal. Just move into Gruul. Play some Gruul here. Wheel Stomp maybe. Don't mind that. Could also just take one of the red burn spells, but I don't necessarily... I took this partly because it's a mini sweeper, right? It's really good against some of the decks that can, put up a bunch of little dudes. If we were in the game object space, Momo would be a fine pickup, but I'm just going to draft Torgal here, I think. I don't mind drafting Gruul Beatdown. Okay. Sticky Tongue, Spinewoods. I think I like Spinewoods better here.
I don't think you have lethal here.
No, I don't have lethal.
Also,
next turn you do with the buff from the water.
It's also a Strength Harvest, but I think in this particular shell, it's less likely to be good.
Another Reacher.
I'd rather just take the good card that fixes my mana.
You can always chump with the Knowledge Seeker.
Repurposer. Oh man, Aimer? Oh yeah, Aimer is so good.
Earlier, 2 times here.
Yep.
Aimer's so good. Could also take Sorulf's Packmate here for the synergies. Ideally, we're going to wheel one of these green cards. There's 5 cards going to be taken, so the last 2 cards will probably be like one of the gold cards and one of these 3. Like Judy and Playful Shove are both really good. They probably should get taken. Aimer, this is like red super open. Aimer's
good.
Crazy good. Repurpose is also crazy good, to be fair. But I'm gonna take an Aimer. I'm feeling like beating some people down. I felt like attacking today. Maybe it's because I played a deck that had no creatures in it the other day. In the Peasant Cube, we played a very, very bad, or the Peasant Cube, the Peasant Desert Cube, played a really, really bad Intimidation campaign deck. So Gonna play some cards that let us turn dudes sideways. Torgal, like, doesn't trigger off everything, of course. We only have one creature so far that even hits, but we'll see how that goes. Okay. Patchwork Beasties, okay. Grab a True Ancestry. That's 2 for 1. Just buy back our Inept or Aimer. Could also take Bogart Trawler if I wanted to pivot. Could take Munitions if I thought I was going to be. I think I'm more of a Gruul. My cards look like Gruul cards. They look like we're Gruuling. I don't think we're Marduing it. I think if we were to... And the blue card doesn't inspire confidence either. So. Like, this card's just a clean 2 for 1. Obviously, we're going to want to have some lands that fetch. Like, I would take a fetch land much higher now. Because until I get to that point, I'm not really wanting to play this card because I want to be able to trigger it early into the game. However, Generous Int counts. This works. Overprotect, also pretty good. This is a good sign. I do value this a little less. There are a number of these cards. I already have a Spinewoods. I think I am going to take... I do think I am going to take an Overprotect here just to push through my guys super strong.
Oh, yeah. Well,
these cards also shouldn't... This card probably shouldn't be here.
Keep an eye out for that.
4-pack.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I'm willing to give up a Generous Int here.
Team drafting, yeah.
If it was Oliphant, I probably would take it. It's just a much better attacker. I'm just not looking to sit back and like try to gain some life and block. I mean, this card is good, don't get me wrong, but there's only one set of fetches, or dual lands in back.
These teams are stacked.
Ooh, Gladiolus. Gladiolus Amacita. Let's go. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, does suck. Twisted Landscape here. Does suck that we can't take it. I'm taking my dual land though. Wow. Yeah, Stomp. Sticky Tongue? Sticky Tongue on the wheel? Oh man, is the Green Dream alive? I mean, this card isn't even good in our deck at the moment, but... Oh, Saros Packmate, let's go. We got the wolf. We don't get the repurposer, but like, I'll take this.
Maybe.
Patchwork BC? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Alright, I think we're grueling it. We're grueling, boys.
Yeah.
Samurai's Katana, turn some dudes sideways. Maybe we wield Nyxborn Hydra, given how open green was. Because I think Tough Cookie is the like, oh, this is the best card in the pack type card, but I'm going to take this Samurai's Katana. We're going to smack some dudes sideways. Okay, Revitalizing Repast is amazing, incredible, fantastic.
I want to make more blockers in case he mills a lesson.
And hopefully we wheel Tanuka or Oliphant. I would play either of them. I know I said I would take an Oliphant, but that was in that particular pack. I'm not taking over Revitalizing Repast. This card's very good protection.
If he mills a lesson here, I'm gonna be so sad, dude.
Looking to pick up some more 2-drop. 2-drops is really what we're looking for. Ramp creatures especially, but I would also take some dudes that are good at attacking. What are we looking?
If he mills a lesson here, I'm gonna be so sad. I played the Teller before.
Let's see. Double check the list here. Let's see. This pack is mid, but I do like a Trumpeting Herd. Card's good. Let's see. So yeah, we'd be looking for like Stubborn Burrow Fiend. We would be interested in Animal Attendant, of course.
Okay.
Barb Batterfist would be okay. Terrapact Intimidator would be okay. No, not a ton of super cheap cards we could get here that would help us, but you know, a ramp creature might be okay. Summon Fat Chocobo, Terrific Team Up, Glimpse the Impossible. I do like Glimpse. Glimpse is kind of like a ramp spell. Maybe we wield the Fat Chocobo.
I haven't drawn my land of Roku.
I think I'm gonna take
God,
this.
I drafted this set deck for.
Could also take the Dragon that Disenchants, but I think I'm gonna get enough expensive things. I'm gonna take a card advantage spell here. Also a ramp spell. Like, honestly, in this deck, I might just fire this off on... this is the kind of deck where you, like, might fire this off on turn 3 for 3 dudes. Because, like, imagine you do that, and then, you know, next turn you, like, cast an Hammer or something. You've still got dudes left over. Just being able to generate a bunch of mana on turn 3 to use for the rest of the game is really nice. Plus, if we get Chris, which is not unlikely, we'd use it. Definitely want some more dorks, though. We have cut down on the number of dorks, it looks like, at 2 mana. There's like 3 now. What does this do again? Create a food, then earthbend X, where X is twice the number of food you control. So we earthbend 2 for 2 mana. Eh? I think I'm more interested in a Pyrite Spellbomb. Yeah, I think I'm more interested in a Pyrite Spellbomb here. Probably a sideboard card, but yeah, probably a sideboard card. There's 4 packs too. We've already got 13 playables. Like at this rate, we're gonna overcap on playables. I'll just take good sideboard cards. This movie's food lesson or feast lesson or whatever is fine. I think there's some cool things you can do with it, but it really does rely on you getting another food somewhere. Or having like a fetch land, right? Because then you can go like turn 2, you play that, you earthbend the pathway or whatever they're called. Ooh, Fenrir? Okay. Would love a Fenrir, thanks for asking. Trash the Town is also decent, but I'm not passing on Fenrir here. Said I wanted some ramp. This ramps. Nick's board and Tough Cookie? Maybe we just take Tough Cookie here. We're not really doing a game object thing, but, I mean, Nick's board Hydra is a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. So much damage. Yeah, this is so much damage. Is this greedy? Is this crazy greedy? This might be crazy greedy.
Bruh.
But I just have, like,
Land, right?
no...
Land.
I have nothing for this Tough Cookie. Alright, I'm going to take the card that's good in my deck. I will get 2 drops somewhere. One thing I didn't consider, we did cut Traveling Botanist, which is a shame because that card would be like fantastic in my deck. Amazing.
You already missed a land drop.
Alright, I will take my Oliphant here, I think, over to Nuke. I don't have any land, I don't have any extra land drops here. I guess I could cast it with Fenrir, but I'd have to have the Nuke in play, and if I've got Fenrir in my hand, I'm just going to cast Fenrir. Could also take Bannerhide Crush here as another like protection / pump spell.
And they're paying to buff their deck.
Okay, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna take Bannerhide Crush here. Or Crushok. Is that how you say that? Crushok. Take a Heel Cutter for other green decks. Like just nuke their they're like 4/4 that they play and then just smack them. Could also take a Badlands Revival, but I don't think I'm looking to splash black, even though I do have access to it. Maybe that'd be better for grindy decks. Maybe that'd be better in the matchups I've talked about here. I did pass that Jund Pathway in pack 1. We do wheel both. Would I rather have Trample on all my dudes on a 5-drop or a cheap removal spell, potentially? Yeah, I think I'd rather have the removal spell here. Well, this is a cool way to get a thing into the graveyard. I think I've just got enough top end already. Yeah. That. Okay. Ignis Sencha, sure. Alright, so Repass also technically a land. True Ancestry might end up being a sideboard card, but I'm not 100% sure. I like to be thinking about the sideboard here. Probably should also be thinking about the team draft aspect of it. I'm not really, I'm mostly like honed in on what I'm drafting. Alright. Got some 6-drops here we can wheel. I'm actually going to take the Scrapbot here, though. If we play against somebody doing graveyard stuff, I'd like to be able to get them. I also just think this card's pretty good. Creates a lander so it can ramp. Now we just really desperately need some cheap green creatures. Might be a sideboard card, the Dauntless Scrapbot, but I'm not 100% sure just because of the lander token it makes. But yeah, we'd like some cheap things to play. Alright, well, now we definitely want a... Ideally, we're going to wheel this Bar Battlefield, but I'm not passing you Social Engineering. This card's messed up. Gives us a really powerful late game. And now we can start planning around that a little bit better. I would really like a pathway thingy. Is this card any good for us? Is this card any good? don't think so, right? Like, I mean, it is cute with you social engineering. That's it. Oh, I guess it's cute with glimpse too. I think all of that is still worse than just being able to cast this sideboard Badlands Revival. Like, card's very cute, but I'm just, as bad as I would like a 2-drop, I don't want to put a bear in my deck. Might end up not having enough 2s in this deck. Could cost us, especially since we're not seeing a lot of cheap removal here. Might want to bring it up with Tim that we might have cut too many dorks too, depending on how this goes. Ooh, Burrow Fiend, let's go. Alright, complete equity unlocked. Would love a Burrow Fiend. Thank you for asking. Might play this spell on too. See.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, I don't mind him doing this because I can unagi next turn. Just throw him out there.
Do you want bridge or yeah? I think I want a bridge. Better to land here while we can.
I guess I could also just Suki and also.
Would like an Agatha champion, but I don't pass. Not passive fixing her. Just really want some stuff down here at the bottom of the curve, whether that be interaction or ramp for dudes or whatever. Ooh, Animal Attendant, let's go. Cave of Two Lovers would also be really solid for us, but
Could you kindly mute your shit?
not turning down an Animal Attendant here.
Sorry.
Good.
What would Paul Cheon do?
Paul would definitely mute his shit. 100%. Squealer, do you still keep up with Paul's videos?
You know, as much as I crapped on Spider's Man, if that was a Spider's Man instead of a Rise of the Ants, I probably would take it. just have a two drop. Okay. I don't like a Blood-Soaked Insight either. Brute Spinner's like a better card, but we've already passed the Jund Landscape. I don't think I'm doing that, but I might be able to do red for this. And just play like a tap land. There is a limit to how many of the tap lands you can put in your deck, but I think we're approaching it. Might be a sideboard card too. Might be a card I bring in against slower decks where I know I can get a hit in. But I don't think Brute Spinner is really what we're looking to do here. Could also just taking it, but I don't think anybody's in that deck. Okay. Well, alright, fine. Fine. Yeah, take this just in case. I don't think we'll need it, but Beast Spawner is at least something to do on 2. If we play a Nep, it does let us just slamity jam.
Ooh, nice.
And we get Agatha's champion? Wow.
Hell yeah.
Alright, well, yeah, this deck looks solid.
Oh my god.
You draw
another pack.
one,
Oh
I
my
draw
God.
2.
We have a deck.
Okay, Twin Shot Sniper I like. Just another thing to do on 2 mana that's also a creature we can pick up with our thingy. If we wheel Fire Magic. Could also take Fire Magic here as a way to get out from under. Get out from under some stuff, but
You don't want a planes?
I think I'd rather have the card that's a little better on plan. And we'll just potentially wheel that bitter work. Yeah, take the 2-drop here. Leyline Weaver, let's go. Alright, Stormkill Vanguard on the wheel would be cool. Okay, this deck looks much better than it did like a pack ago. Start trimming some of these weaker cards here. I don't know if that's actually weaker, but I don't know if I'm gonna play that either. Diligent Web Keepers. That's not really what we're looking to do. None of these things really are. I guess this gives us extra mana. This is the card I want to play against the Lees. So I think I'm actually going to take this. This is a hate pick.
Ding-a-ling.
Firebending Lesson. Okay. Eternal Witness.
Alright, let's fucking go.
I'd rather have Eternal Witness than the clue card.
Sorry, team. I'm not paying attention to anything that I'm passing to any of these guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I've been pretty locked in on my own thing too.
I'm not. I'm not a good team
Team
drafter
player.
right now.
Okay, I've been cutting.
Rude.
You been hate drafting?
A little bit. Yeah.
It's okay.
Just a little bit here and there.
I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
Unless you've been hate drafting me, then we're not cool with each other anymore.
Yeah. Huh. Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a draw. That's a draw.
I think stick looks pretty decent.
Options, options.
Ooh, Zan? Fear Burning Alive?
No matter what you play, you can still activate the Rallier again.
Honestly, Zan kind of good. Could also take Signature Slam. Slam. Welcome to the jam.
I got so many cuts to make.
On the other hand, we could like pick up a Cyril's Packmate with our mount. You can pick up a Twin Shot Sniper with our mount. All right, sure. Gonna work. Let's go. All right, there's our draw engine. All right, so I don't know what we're cutting here. Stormguild Vanguard. Oh baby, a triple. Do I take this just to fetch green for my social engineering? I'm gonna take it so that I have the option.
So you can crack the clue and activate.
Let's take it so I have the option.
Make sure you don't use any of the lands when you use the Rallier.
You it? Okay. Take this on the hate draft. I think. Because we're how many tokens are we making? It's cute with you social engineering, but if I got you social engineering in play, we're gonna win the game anyways. Gotta take that. I won't play against that card. I don't think anybody's on it, but we'll take it anyways. I do have a few ways to make
Do you
tokens,
want
which
to
would be cool.
go
But
to room 1 for deck building?
Yeah.
Chat.
It sounds like your teammate just doesn't want to join voice, but it was pretty communicative.
Wait, what do you mean?
The 2 FEL person.
Who's
Oh,
that?
okay.
So if you at them, I'm sure they'll chip.
it does occur to me I'm gonna have to stop this stream. I can probably continue recording, but I just realized that I'm gonna have to stream for my Discord, so I'm gonna actually cut the stream here, and I will continue recording it.
That's fine.
Wow.
All right. Let's see how we can do with this deck. I forgot to post a picture of it. I'll try to slip that in at some point. But we ended up drafting Gruul Beatdown with like a social engineering package. Maybe Gruul Ramp's a more accurate way to call this. But in any case, hand doesn't do a ton, but I'm going to keep it. We can glimpse into like Gladiolas or Trumpeting Herd or something. Obviously, we got to draw another green source for Trumpeting Herd, but two fellas on red.
Okay. So they've got Painter Studio.
They are on Boros, it looks like. And they have turned to Arabella. Oh god.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
Well, you get to untap with this thing. Actually, it's good either way. Because if you don't untap, then it means they used a removal spell. And if they do untap, then you get Trumpeting Herd.
Okay, sure. Would love to draw my Disenchant guy this turn. Okay, I guess the question is, do I just glimpse and ramp here?
No, I think you Katana
Katana?
and chill.
Yeah, that seems fine.
I like kind of treating Glimpse as a 6 mana spell. Or like a turn 6 play. But like it's good in this deck because it lets you play Gladiolus and then hit your land drop. Or like it lets you play Godmaw and then hit the land drop.
I really like seeing him discard this card.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is Trumpeting Herd, and we get... I guess I can attack for 3 here, too, because the Trumpeting Herd is...
Yeah.
If I don't have my land drop, I'll go ahead and glimpse this turn. Oh, Arabella coming in. Okay. We have Witchstalker Frenzy, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Got a Nosher. Okay. Little greedy me to attack there, I suppose. Do hit my land drop, so... Anyways, here's Aimer. With Gladiolus in my hand, I'm just gonna attack with my one guy here.
Yeah. Makes sense. I like the attack the previous turn because if they used a removal spell, then they weren't developing the board, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it was only 5 damage.
Okay, this is probably incredible for us. Like, even if they hit their land drop here, I'm not sure I'm worried.
Yeah.
Ooh, Scrapbot. Okay, so I could Scrapbot plus Burrow Fiend, and that seems really good.
I kind of like Glimpse.
Just make sure we hit the land drop for the Gladiolus.
Yeah, because like you're kind of like 100% to win. Actually, I don't know. You know what? I think either play is like very, very good. But
Yeah, I do like the idea of hitting my land drop here, though.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll fire this off. Oh,
Well.
nice. Okay, deal. Alright, sorry, better work. Do something better.
Casual draw to make a Lotus Petal.
Okay. Sure. Oh, I could have actually sacked this Lotus. Oh, wait, no, I could have. Never mind. I was going to say I could have sacked it to play my Burrow Fiend, but I didn't get that to one step. Okay. Not sure if anything kills us through 3 blockers. Opponent agrees. This Arrow's demonstration is going to be a banger against this deck. Alright, so let's see. I think we're boarding in the Eternal Witness and the Spell Bomb. And then I think that might be all. Alright, what do I not want to draw in this matchup? Bannerhide's probably not great. Flutter, against the red deck, I'm probably going to be on blocking duty for the first half of the game. Is this a cut a Nep lane? Like, it feels weird to do because the card's so strong, but I don't know if I'm going to have spots where I can even attack with it and it dies to 1 mana removal.
So I would cut a Nep in Bitterwork because
Bitterwork, yeah.
asking you
Asking me to attack.
to be attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then play like Crush Shock and like maybe Sticky Tongue?
I think the other card I boarded in was the Spell Bomb and Ewit.
Okay. Oh yeah, those look good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just cheap removal.
Yeah.
And
Katana also kind of asked me to attack, but this card's also just a 3/3, so that one might be fine.
Yeah, it's just and trample is really really important in this matchup because it might go like mid-rangey, grindy. Oh shit! I loaded the wrong deck.
Oops.
Okay.
Zan might be a little slow, but I don't know if I have anything better. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that's actually better than Zan here. I want this Boomy's Feast Lecture to be good, but I'm really not convinced with no other food in my deck that it's actually good. I don't think a 2/2 and a food is worthwhile. Okay, I think I'm just going to fire it up like this, and we'll see how...
Yeah, the Zan looks pretty good.
That's another thing I like about Burrow Fiend, is it... Oh, God. I'm keeping this. I believe.
Yeah. You got Scrapbot.
Yeah, Scrapbot will bail us out, surely. Oh, that's gotta die. Oh, there we go. Just naturally hit it. Pass, play nothing, pass? Okay. Deal? Hold on, are there any flash creatures in white or red? Oh, he might have the... What's the one that makes... The thing that makes 2/1/1s? That's probably the card he's got.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm just gonna fire this off.
Yeah, for sure.
If he pumps it, he pumps it. It is what it is. I'd rather him do that than make 2 dudes. Okay, it is the make 2 dudes guy. Ideally, we're going to get to greed long enough to play this twin shot sniper for 4 mana, but more likely we'll have to channel it. But I'm going to cycle this Spinewoods this turn, probably. Just to gain 3 life. Scrap up much, sure. Guess I could have cycled this too and then tagged it out of the graveyard this turn, but I think I'd rather just have the twin shot sniper. I don't want to leak resources here if I can help it. Powerful. I'd be flooded a little bit here. So if I want to use that next turn, I've got way more green, so if I hit exactly Iros, I could just play a red land out of my hand and just leak any value and take a one. Got the torch. All right. So take 3 here, and then we've got to hit something. That ain't it. All right. All right, we have flooded out just a little bit here. Gross, gross, yeah. We are crazy dead.
Knowing that they have the painter studio is very scary.
Okay, well, I drew 9 lands that game. I'm not really sure how I was ever winning. That being said, does that make me want to change anything? No, probably not. I'm not sure we live there if I just naturally drew, instead of the land I hit, if I just hit the trumpeting herd that was literally the next card, but I think our odds are probably way better if we just get 2-3 there. Tempted to bring in this propagator drone just to have another cheap blocker, but I don't think that's worth. Don't want to make any changes here. Just need to not flood like crazy. I mean, obviously, like I could have. If there's a different world where I don't cycle the guy there and instead just get stuck on lands at some point, I would have regretted that more. Like my deck's really good at spending mana, so just. Sans, like, near perfect if I had lands. And then we get, alright, well, no red source till turn 3, huh? Potentially. Alright. Not going to 5. Well, this hand does not inspire hope, so we'll see how this goes. Never mind, drew a red source, also life's good. He chooses a removal spell here, that's fine. It's not ideal, because we'd like to get Zan and be able to rebuy the Fenrir. But... oh, perfect. This turn is about to be disgusting. I guess the question is, Flutter, would you fire off the Hunter's Tally here? Do you think... they're never blocking Fenrir, right? I'm just going to get to pick it up for free. I guess the question is do I want to bite this Ardent anyways? And I think I might.
Yeah. I would definitely bite the Ardent and then play the Zan, right?
Yeah, we could just do both.
That's so good.
Yeah, so this turn's gross.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, getting to replay Fenrir is nuts.
Might be something to this Zan card.
And you get the trigger.
Yeah.
From the...
Yeah. Yep. We play a 5/4. Go ramp. And now we've got plenty of mana for this Hunter's Talent.
got the W.
Nice.
Oh, and even if we don't draw anything this turn, I have the mana to fire up this Hunter's Talent, hold up Revitalizing Repass potentially. Oh, got oust. Okay, sure. That's fine. Yeah.
For sure. Don't play Fimir unless you want to get rid of the 5/4.
Oh, because it puts it on top. Right. Yeah, we'd rather redraw that. Yeah. Yep.
I just level up first. Yeah, I think you just use your mana. That's good.
Yeah, I don't want to like show that I've got it, you know. I'll get a chance to use this at some point, probably.
Yeah. Like, if Crucial goes to the graveyard, who cares?
Yeah.
You get the counters from it at some point.
Also, the removal he's shown me so far doesn't actually deal with it particularly well. I mean, he might have removal for it. Yeah, but like this is fine. Although he didn't use his last mana to draw a card, so I guess we're playing a 1-drop. No, weird. Okay.
Maybe that was maybe they just understand that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's...
Yeah, just play Fenrir here. Go get more lands. Oh, I could have played Zam. I guess this is probably just fine.
Oh well.
I forgot I'd already leveled this up. Are we just picking Figure up and doing this again?
Oh.
I mean, we get to we just pick Fenrir up and do this again.
Yeah. You get to hold up bonus here. Yeah.
This is dope. Is Gruul broken? Gruul might be broken.
Finally.
Ah, the Painter Studio! There it is. Finally found it. And they hit War Effort and Reinforced Ronin with no red source? Oh no. Alright.
Alright, Flutter, I'll get on.
I do think you're probably dead here now though. Right? We're just guaranteed dead? Do they see the line?
See it?
Do they see the obvious onboard kill you? You coward! Oh. Why are we not attacking with Mischievous Mystic? You're tapped out! You're tapped out!
Yeah.
It's free! It's free real estate! Speaking of free real estate, this hand is great. Yeah, keep. Ashes started on a 1-drop, that's rude. Torgal, a fine hound. Alright, Flutter, I need you to tell me that I'm being greedy for thinking I could ever keep this stomp, right? I just have to play this as a land.
Yeah, you just play this land.
Okay.
So good. Your hand is so good.
I know. I just need, look, the value player in me needed you to tell me that. I know it's the right choice. I just needed you to tell me it.
Hand is so good.
Okay. Alright, yeah. Go, Torgal. Alright, I would like your finest use social engineering off the top, please, deck. 3 mana, kill my Torgal. Take it. 1 use social engineering, please. Not the use social engineering I wanted for Christmas. We'll take it. Alright, yeah, so let's just play Fenrir here. We'll try to trade it off. I think I have red, greens. Gets another green. I don't know if any of this matters. Yeah, I've got green space here. I'll play Twin Shot this turn, probably. I guess scary thing would be if they played something that actually matters, that I have to like a Rose Demonstration or something. Sacrifice, make a clue. Crack clue. Crack clue. Okay, sure. I'm gonna play a 3/4 Twin Shot Sniper this turn then.
Flicker Wisp.
Alright, so if they don't play anything bigger than 4 power, or 4 power bigger, then we get to draw a card too with Fenrir. Judge Gabrath, sure. Umbrella Colors, lot. And Okaba Reckoner Raid. So I think we still draw a card here.
2 creatures entered. I can eat my food.
Oh baby, we drew you social engineering. Okay, so then I can use social engineering, fetch, kill Magister Gabranth. I can use social. Alright, so I'm warping you social, and then I'm gonna have 3 mana left over after I fetch. Bitter Work doesn't do anything this turn. Do I just Iros and kill the judge? Hey, one of you guys, would you Iros Demonstration the judge this turn, or would you Stubborn Burrow Fiend? I know we're warping plus fetching. I just don't know if we're supposed to just play a 2-drop or kill their scaling threat. They have a sack outlet on board, so I think we're supposed to kill their scaling threat. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to lock it in.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just...
Oh, good. I know you're in the middle of the... Wait, is this game still going from like 5 turns ago?
Yeah. I have an out in my deck. I have a Suppression Ray in my deck. So I actually have an out to win this. If I keep double spelling and gaining life. Okay. And then I flip the Clay-Fired Bricks.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think I have a way to win. Okay. So I can Ossification. So Builder's Talent.
This is why we play with auto tap off, people. Because if I had clicked that and had auto tap on, I would not have gotten the confirm click. That would have been awful. All right, so we're going to target this, and then they're going to sack it and get to surveil. I'll attack them for 3. Okay, pretty cool with this. Then next turn, I can play Gladiolus. Bomb Descendant. It's a good draw.
This lets me... Oh, I fucked up. Shit.
I'm just going to play this turn, just double spell.
I fucked up with the Builder's Talent.
Yep, just try to chip in some damage here. I don't want to go too aggressive because I don't want to like take any damage on the swing back if they draw a removal spell or anything like that. Kalas, sure. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Right, that's a very good draw. Right. Okay, Gladiolus. And then we'll play this extra. Alright, maybe this Bitterwork card isn't as good as I thought it was. It's been rotting in my hand all game. Alright, throw a 6-power trampler at you. And another dude. Actually, let's hold back on that. We'll play it just this, or attack for 6. You don't get to do any tricks here. If they find a Doomblade, that would be annoying, because we're pushing a lot of damage here, but... yeah, get to see a lot of cards here. Alright, get in for a bunch. Our Pyrite Spellbomb looking really good against this deck.
Okay, against them. Okay, so they have flyers. Trying to go under.
High Fae. Ooh, that's scary. That actually is scary. I mean, we have the Twin Shot to block, so that's fine. Oh, well, lol. Okay, sure. Alright, we know we're doing this. And... alright, cool. Alright, so let's board in Pyrite Spellbomb. I might actually want this Feast Lecture here. Like, every card she played for the most part was just, like, a 2-power dude. This might actually be pretty good, funny enough. Propagator Drone kind of in the same boat, just, like, trades for something. Could get grindy, though. Could get grindy. Guess a 3/3 would actually block literally everything she played for the whole game. Let's see. I don't think I care about the cards in her deck very much, and I don't think Badlands Revival is where we want to be. The card's very expensive. We're looking mostly against like other green decks with that. I want to get this just to get some extra trample, maybe. Bitterwork was pretty mediocre there. I think we're defensive more often than not here. For the same reason, I'm going to cut. What's the other card I was cutting when I had to be attacking? Inept. Right, we'll cut those 2 cards against other relatively aggressive decks. Although Inept being a card with trample is pretty cool. Inept does have trample. That might actually be something we care about. But it also just trades for like every creature she plays. It doesn't attack through the High Fae Negotiator that we know she has either. So it's probably okay. Maybe I want this Overprotect. But again, I think I'm just blocking a lot here. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna be in a more defensive role here. I definitely want the Dauntless Scrap Pod against her. I want to be able to Sticky Tongue the Hunter's talent back. Am I cutting the Aimer? Aimer gets chumped a lot here, I bet. Seems kind of crazy, but could do that. I think we need Gladiolus. We want the Spinewood, so might cut Aimer or Bannerhide. Bannerhide's a trampler, though. I'm going to cut the Aimer only because it doesn't have trample. And so I think it's less relevant here. I think we're just playing to the really long game here, trying to just control her out. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do here. Don't know if that's actually correct to cut Aimer, but like it's an expensive card that I have to be able to attack with. A little different against the red deck where the 1 toughness on the creature actually would kill something. Yeah, we can just play the repast here, and like we've got the Spellbomb plus the Eternal Witness. Yeah. I think the first thing I play is dying here, but I think I just have to play Torgal. Just gonna Doomblade it, but it is what it is. Gotta get this out. Yeah. Could have done this Burrow Fiend. Maybe that would have been a little better, but I don't know if I'm really gonna get another opportunity to get the Torgal into play anyways. Pack Beasts. Okay. Well, I guess we have to Iros that. Sure. Then next turn we could potentially Spellbomb plus Ewit. Or Spellbomb plus Katana. Oh no, we can't Spellbomb plus Katana. Unless we sack to draw. Gorehound, Bomb Descendant, sure. It's all fine. I mean, it's not great for us, but it is fine. I'm gonna grab the arrows. It's a little less efficient, but I think I still want it. Curse of Marauder, sure. Sure. Alright. Scorn Blade. Sure. So I can score by a draw card? Yeah, okay, sure. Just kill their thing now. Leyland Weaver. I guess I could actually just do Katana, right? We'll just offer the trade. I'd rather hold the card I'm playing. Card in hand, sorry. The Aurora Demonstration. Sorry. Getting a little tired here. We'd rather hold the Aurora Demonstration. Like, obviously we can't beat a High Fae with it, but we can beat most of the rest of her deck with it, I think. Knob's Cruelty, sure. So we take 3. That's fine. Sticky Tongue, sure. Alright, 2 3/3s. Out of stuff to do though, so we do need some decent draws here. Like, Glimpse of the Impossible would be good right about now. Be real sick. June Bounty Hunter, sure. Alright, I would like to trade. Probably we'll just kill a June. Do we have a trick? Do we have the Storm Brood? Is that what it is? It is the Storm Brood. Okay, sure. That's annoying, but fine. Alright, now we kill June. I think now we're pretty cool killing June here. Do this so she can't high-fey us effectively. And we'll play this gentleman. I do apologize. Last card high-fey? Last card high-fey? Please don't be last card high-fey. I guess I've got 2 blockers for it, but I'm not really excited to throw that trade down. Especially because I'm probably going to trade this turn with the sticky tongue. Last card high-fey. Okay, wonder if she should have attacked first there. Oh, we drew fire. Pending plus. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do we have any creatures in the graveyard? A 2? Actually, no. I'm just gonna chill. We're just gonna chill. I'm not really in the attacking mood right now. I'd rather just, like, play my Stormkill Vanguard and then start attacking. Sure, sure. My cabbages! Alright, untap my Leyline Weaver, play my Stormkill Vanguard. Now we can attack, I think. Now we can probably attack. Oh god, rough mills. If you would like to trade 2 cards, you can. I'll hit you for 5 otherwise. Gotta start actually getting towards killing her. Before stuff like this show up, yeah. Oh, that's artifact too? So that triggers now? Oh my god, we might die. We might be dead. Rough. That's rough, buddy. Alright, so we get 2. We've got 3, 4, 5, so we can suit up the Stubborn Burrow Fiend. Alright, fine. I think we have to do this. Oh, it's a 5-mana spell too, so we get to do that? Very, very sick. Alright, and then we can equip the Katana onto the Burrow Fiend. Alternatively, I could... Yeah, no, I think we're doing this. I've got to get aggressive here. Okay, sure. So we take 2. Rough. That's rough, buddy. Alright. So now, ideally, we draw... What do we want to draw? Like fetch line would be okay. What have we got left? Gladiolus would be okay. Zan would be less good because we can't warp this out. Twin Shot Snapper would be pretty good. Oh my god, Lively Dirge? Okay, we're probably dead. I assume we're going to get 2 more Blood Artists here. Or what do we have? Chupacabra, sure. With 9 cards, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's... Okay. I think we still just have to attack here. Or if you just, yeah, chumps here. We go to 9. We're getting close to being dead. Needed a brick. Last couple of draws have been good, very good. Alright, so nothing can block, so we can just equip a robot here, I guess. Sure. Bannerhide, okay. I think we're just gonna equip this at this point, put her on 2-turn clock. Alright, hopefully we're not dead. Alright, whew. That was scary. I mean, I know it looked like we were ahead the whole game, but like just being at 9 life with 2 Blood Artists in play, we were, like if she drew Umbral Caller Zealot, we might have just died. I don't know for sure. Yeah. I'm assuming she didn't have any more Blood Artists left in her deck, because like the turn she drew the Lively Dirge, if she had a Blood Artist, something like that, plus Scorn Blade, could have been really good potentially. Alright. Alright, 2-0. Oh yeah, right.
Okay. Surely one of us.
Don't say that, Flutter.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh.
What's Bubbles playing?
Blue-red.
Oh, right.
Like
They're the blue-red. Yeah, right. They're the blue-red gamer. Yeah.
It's
like
messed
Mystic.
up. That's really messed up.
Mystic. They have a really good deck, I think.
Get dead. Get out of here. Ooh, we play a Nep here, right? Like, Katana does 3, but a Nep just says, hey, you better have a removal spell or I draw cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also means they can't proactively do anything here, unless they've got, like, super cheap spell as well.
Oh, this hand's worse. What the hell?
I do think this is probably my worst matchup. Yeah, their deck's really good, and the blue-red deck's usually pretty good against these Gruul piles.
Oh, they have the 3 mana as heal 5. Oh, fuck, it's 5. Oh, right.
Anyways, here's Trumpeting Herd. And they still kind of have to kill the Inept. Like, this was good because they get to now have some pressure in play, but yeah, if they're just modern aging and if they don't have a shock, they're in trouble.
I don't think they could. I didn't see a shot for them.
You know what?
I didn't see a shock bearing from them.
Yeah, I didn't see them when they were playing against Flutter either. Looked like they were on a lot of cantrips. Which, if they're just playing a pile of cantrips, this matchup's probably a lot better. One of the reasons this is...
Their removal was, like, they had the 2 mana...
Yeah, looks like they do have it, though. They're targeting Inept. Oh. Okay, well, I'm fine with that.
Okay, yeah.
That's cool. Anyways, here's Trumpeting Herd. Ooh, Burrow Fiend, let's go.
Oh, saddle. Make sure you saddle it with your 3-3. Make sure you saddle. No. No.
It's unfortunate they drew the Obliterating Bolt for the ANEP.
Yeah, well. Still good for war here.
Mm. Okay, third path, also very annoying. Sure. Alright, let's not have a cheap red spell. Or a cheap spell here.
Do you have fire magic?
Nope. Honestly, given how many small ball creature decks I played against, if I could have it back, I would have just slammed the fire magic I saw earlier, but I was busy trying to be a Gruul beatdown deck.
Yeah, I'm coming up on those many board wipes recently. Especially fire magic. Right?
Yeah. Drawing my mana dork here, not exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah, you hold your lines here.
I think we do, because we can just tap it for mana if we draw Gladiolus. Yeah.
You want line drops to be social.
We're gonna still do this, try to pump up this Burrow Fiend.
Yeah.
No, my heroes! My heroes! No!
Oh no.
No! Oh, and this is still a 2-2? Alright, yeah, this sucks.
Let's have everything here, I think. Let's have Burrow Fiends now. Interesting mill.
And we mill my U-Social. Oh. Don't think I have anything named. Yeah, that really sucks, though. Alright. Well... Dang.
I mean, you did put a creature in your graveyard for Burrow Fiends.
I did. It just feels like we're really far behind against the tempo deck with a third path in play. It's going to be really hard to push through the damage here.
Even time is going to be very good.
Yeah. If we could slip through Gladiolus, that would also be really good. Oh, Micromancer. Oh my god. For Consider. Okay, well we don't have removal to get. That's much better for me. Ooh, banger draw.
Yeah, so glider here.
I guess the question I do have to ask myself here is it worth playing the land now that I don't have U-Social to just be able to move the Katana?
I think you move it to Burrow Fiends here. And then Crew. And then
Crew Burrow Fiend, and then we force the trade with the Katana, and then we'll do it on the next turn. Or after combat.
No, I think you Crew, you use the...
Oh, use this to Crew, and then we move the Katana over.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah. So now we'll play this and move Katana over.
It's an attack roll here. You have 12 damage.
Yeah. Don't think they can take 9. Yeah, I think they got decent blocks here.
Yeah, can take 9.
Then we've got a nice little follow-up with the Stormkill Van. Okay,
Just, I think you just send it and then get to play Vanguard without any counter magic up.
yeah, I'm just debating if it's worth it to, like, because they're probably killing Burrow Fiend, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's that.
Yeah, we just send. That makes sense. Then we can, like, with no counter magic available, yeah, we can either draw a card or play the Vanguard. Okay, I do have Broadside Barrage. Okay. Do we have second room? Oh my god, that's so bad. Wow.
Oh, gee.
Might be worst case.
I mean, they can't off Vanguard currently.
I mean, I'm just gonna slam the guy that can't be blocked. So they've got to have another removal spell. And if they just ripped off like 5 removal spells or off the top, like whatever, it is what it is. I hate this card so much. I just despise everything that it does. Alright. Please don't have any more removal spells. Please don't have any blockers.
I mean, even if they have a blocker, you have Katana.
Yeah, we do have Katana.
They basically get out spell.
Okay, we bricked. It's a good start. Come on. Don't have any removal.
Last card.
Okay.
Well, they can do it on iconic ones.
Doesn't matter, right? Like, even if it could block, they still take max. They still get rolled on the damage, right?
Yeah.
With the Katana, yeah. Wow, Katana's so good. And Stormkill Vanguard. This card's like one of the best green threats, it feels like. Almost always just like kills something and then becomes really, really hard to block.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah, really like that card. Alright, definitely bringing that in. God bless, I hate playing against blue-red. Okay, let's think here. What do I want? Eternal Witness for sure. Sticky Tongue for sure. I don't think I want True Ancestry, though. I don't think it's going to get that grindy, right? Like, this card can buy back Pirate Spellbomb, it can buy back Eternal Witness, but I think we're going to be under pressure a lot.
I think so.
Don't think I want Bitter Work here either. Maybe this card does suck. I think I do want ANEP though. It does force them to just have a removal spell, or they just like it looks like they've got a decent amount, but I just still feel like ANEP is just so much pressure and has trample.
Yeah, I don't think you come out or
I cut it against the Boros and against Ash. I wasn't 100% sure against Ash. The Boros deck I did though, because it was like I'm never attacking
You
with this
probably
thing.
caught. You probably caught Scrap Ball, maybe.
Did they have any? Hold on. Did they have any graveyard synergies?
No, they do.
They do the Terramander. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I think I want to keep the ramp, even though it's not exciting, because I think I just need to get a mana advantage here.
I don't like Sentinel here.
You don't?
I think Flyers.
Yeah, I was thinking that for the Flyers, but yeah. I mean, we've also got the Hunter's Talent. Yeah. Oh, Krushka's probably. That's Trample though. Okay, they do have a lot of chump blockers. Is Aimer maybe a trap here? It's like
I think so.
It's 5 mana, dies to the cheap removal spells they're playing. And then need one more cut. Because I kind of like Sticky Tongue here with the Katana and with the Hunter's Talent and the Ewit.
Maybe I think it's either Ewit or Glimpse.
Yeah, maybe it's Glimpse. I don't think I like that this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut Glimpse here. I just don't want to spend the mana to draw cards without impacting the board. I think. Not 100% sure about this, but I am gonna click submit.
Yeah, I mean, Glimpse wouldn't be playing off in this deck of like turn 6 or 5, and like you go better place on those turns, I think.
Yeah, I think on turn 6 I just need to be threatening lethal. Yeah, I can't really be affording to just like draw a bunch of cards here.
So you just need to pressure as much as possible. Okay, I'm gonna head off.
Take care. Yeah. But I like that you went with the Iroh's demonstration. It's kind of sketchy, but I'm gonna keep it. Got a lot of mana. Gonna need some decent draws. Not Darcy. Sure. Okay, well we could get the Leyline Weaver into Zam play, potentially. Okay, we'll see. If the Weaver survives, I can just slam like Cyril's Packmate, or we can.
So you know, Purging Stormbrood from Tarkir.
Uh huh.
I just stacked up a bunch of counters to try and go for lethal. Like I had, I think, 6 counters on this Karen.
Oh, and she wreck you with it?
Yeah. I've never seen that before.
That's funny.
That was really sweet.
That's right, Ash. Mill cards. Mills that I can hit you with this Dauntless. Or not Ash, excuse me, Bubbles that I can hit you with this Dauntless Scrapbot. Okay. Drew Firebending Lesson. Okay, Flutter, are we in webbing here? Or are we... I don't really know what we're supposed to do here.
Whatever decision, I think you just preserve your life total, because I feel like you win the late game.
Mm-hmm.
So I like being the less aggressive.
So maybe
less aggressive.
Maybe we just play Cyril's Packmate and then like we get to hold that Firebending Lesson.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'd like to hold this Scrapbot another turn too, just because it Sorry, yeah, the Scrapbot. She's got, or he's got Dragon's Rage Channeler and Terramander in play right now. So like, if I can hold it one more turn, surprise him with it, be nice. Flood Pit Drowner, sure. On Leyline Weaver, okay. Huh. Okay, even though I could... Yeah, even though I could use this to kill the Flood Pitch Drowner, I think I'm gonna just kill the Terramander here. I've got the Dauntless Scrapbot to delay it, but eventually I'm gonna have to kill the Terramander anyways. I'm just gonna do that, I think. Because I'm not gonna have access to my mana otherwise. I think I'm just gonna do this and kill this while it's available. I can, if he doesn't kill this with Flood Pits, I can in-web this with Zan next turn and replay it, which is nice. Oh no, I won't be able to replay it. I'll be on 4 mana? Okay, maybe that changes it. Oh, he goes to kill it anyways? Sure. Would be cool if we did that. Yeah, totally fine with this. Go ahead and web this guy. Okay. Necromancer getting a cheap spell. I assume he's getting Consider here. No, it's in hand. Okay, sure. We have an instant already in the graveyard. Brainstorm. Oh, he's already played Consider. Whoops. Just 3. Okay. Real question is gonna be how long do I want to hold on to this Scrapbot? And I think the answer is gonna be I want him to trigger his Darcy first. I think I'm gonna attack for 4. It probably forces a trade, unless I draw. I don't know. I think. Even if I Dream Banner had Crush, I might just play it as a 4/4, to be honest. I'm not sure. Let's see. Iris Demonstration be okay. Ewit wouldn't actually be a very good draw here. Trumpeting Herb would be a good draw. Alright, Spell Bomb. Also not a great draw, but we can cycle it. Not super worried here. I think I'm just gonna play this, Flutter, you just play Armadillo here, right?
One sec. I don't have it open.
Sorry, I realize you're in the middle of the game.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah, you're at 19. Yeah. And they're tapped out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm on the draw. These are hard.
Okay. They scoop to the Spine-Mode Armadillo, so I think that gets us the W regardless of what happens. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, we get the 3-0 with this Gruul deck. Was really powerful, did a lot of powerful things. Didn't exactly play the way I kind of envisioned, I guess. I kind of assumed we were going to be more of a beatdown deck, and we did have some games where we did that, but our deck wasn't really consistently doing that. It was just grinding people out with, like, ramp and use social engineering and, you know, just getting... Like, we were getting in for some pressure when we could, but a lot of those matchups, we were not the beatdown deck. We were definitely the more defensive deck. This card was awful. I was actually shocked at how bad this card was. Like, every time we drew it, we had something better to do, or we could trigger it, or we boarded it out. Like, it was never in our deck after game one. I think this might be one of those cards that I don't want to overreact to one draft, but I feel like this card, I was pretty high going into it, where I thought it was going to be really good. Just as a value engine, you know, drawing us the 4/4 with the exhaust, and Elias had me high on that, and, like, I kind of figured this card would be really powerful, but it is super clunky. Not only do you need to have a 4-drop in play, or a 4-power creature in play, like when you play it, really, because you want to trigger it the turn you draw, or the turn you play it. You don't want to take turn 3 to play this. But one thing I hadn't really thought about, and this probably should have thought about, is that if you don't ramp, and you play it on turn 3, even if you did take the turn off, turn 4, if you exhausted this, you would still have a tapped creature. So this card kind of just does nothing if you don't already have, not only do you have a big creature in play, you also have to be able to attack. This card, this is a pretty big miss on my part. I feel like I usually am pretty low on these kind of contextually, you know, you need to have like a bunch going right for this card to work. But I kind of got bought in on the like Earthbend 4, which is really like Earthbend 5, or excuse me, 5 mana to Earthbend, right? If you want to keep your creature, if you want to draw cards with it. We had a deck with a number of 4-power creatures in it and still had trouble triggering this. This card kind of sucks. I feel like if this were Wonderdale Mentor, which is the card that we cut for it, I'd be much happier. If this was Chrysalis, which is another gold card we had access to, or not in this pile, but in the cube, I would have been much happier. So overall, I'm not going to just dismiss it completely outright, but I'm off this card. I don't think I'm trying to draft around it. I hope somebody else does. Dauntless Scrapbot was fine. We got to play it like one time and it was okay. We were against a deck that had some graveyard stuff. We were sitting there ready to nuke their graveyard if anything came up. They were on a couple of graveyard cards. So this card does seem like a pretty solid card in decks like this. It provides decent value to game objects, like decent stat line. Not impressive, but decent stat line. Samurai's Katana continues to do Lord's work. It's just a really, really powerful card, providing us both with an effective way to attack our opponent, as well as provide late game stats for creatures to make sure we don't get jump blocked. Just really good card. ANEP kind of this was the bad side of ANEP today, which was every time I played it, it just immediately died. But that is the threat of the card, right? You have to kill it the turn you play it on turn 3. If you don't, it's just, you know, you're never... Unless your opponent is somehow like super, super aggressive Boros, like really everything else they have to kill it. I did board it out a lot after game ones. Alright, I know I did against the Boros deck. I don't remember if I did against the black-white deck. But the fact of the matter is that they still, like, unless you're playing against that Boros deck that can pressure you hard enough that this is a real risk, most people are going to have to trade for this, or kill it immediately, I mean, with a removal spell. And if you get to attack with it and they have to trade, you're super good, right? You drew 2 cards. It almost always hits. Overall, though, Social Engineering is a completely messed up card. This card is like, it's so dumb. This card is so ridiculous. The warp 2 on this is crazy. Gladiolus was really good. Zan was really good. Hammer was great as always. So yeah, just a very solid pile of like a lot of mana dorks down at the bottom. We ramped into bigger stuff up at the top. We drew some cards. We grinded some really... It was like we were playing a pretty fair game. And I think there are decks that could have exploited us, like the Game Objects decks maybe, but we were playing a pretty fair game, but we had enough threats and trample that we were able to just push through people. We had a really good sideboard as well. Pyrite Spellbomb plus Eternal Witness came in like every single matchup because we were against a bunch of small ball creature decks that were moderately aggressive or majorly aggressive in one case. You know, the Sticky Tongue Sentinel even came in there at the end to try to do some loopy stuff. So overall, was really, really happy with this deck. Wasn't like the craziest deck to pilot or anything. There were a couple of spots where I did ask my teams for help. Sometimes out of more obligation than anything, but sometimes because, you know, you just really were confused. There's some sequencing decisions and stuff. But mostly this deck just played a bunch of mana and drew, you know, played cards that were good on curve. Had a lot of the best cards in the cube. Had Social Engineering and Hunter's Talent and Fenrir and, Trumpeting Herd and Anip. Just lots of really, really good cards. So that's going to do it for me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And thank you for coming to my Tell Talk.